God has revealed.
Ebi onoma meka but meka no kasakoam. Ebi so onoma meka ba meka no kasa obetia se yi. Wonsa confusion esi e wa asojafo mu.
Now I saw confusion amongst military men.
Na sojafo atwa omo ho kontokwa.
And soldiers were fighting themselves.
Na e bloody.
And it was bloody.
Ebinum peso mu take decision bi. Ebinum so empene.
Some of them wanted to take a certain decision, and the other party were opposed.
I believe sojafo de anka omutie omumpanifo asem.
I believe that there is a certain amount of orderliness amongst the ranks in
Rev Owusu Bempah prophecy for the year 2024 has been released. Or did this particular prophecy ever cheseni 31st night service or on the church? A young name say IGP Dampari, I'm a strong warning. Now so some people, especially some men of God in Ghana, are above the law, are omusroshi. Now prophecies we are the two out emu Drupa, he sounded confident and very, very sure and certain say this particular prophecy ebeba through. Now in Zambia or the two out during the 2024 prophecy list or the two out and it's
na afi o penny paper now person try obetimi atro.
Now if you got a sheet of paper and a pen or pencil and you desire to write it, please do so.
Thick darkness.
Now I saw thick darkness.
Esum
thick
kabi
darkness.
Se atol meiso. Na bibia esizi. Bibia sizi.
Now when the darkness fell upon the nation, everything ceased.
Nana very serious.
And it was pretty serious.
Esum
darkness.
Kabi.
Thick darkness. Utter
thick
darkness.
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 Said ya de ne ye no. When we ask we are seeing
now the way the darkness fell upon the nation, one may have thought that the whole world was dark.
Now
come to think of it, what can happen in Ghana that will make darkness cover Ghana?
Doesn't make sense.
Now maybe what I'm saying may sound unintelligible in our minds, but let's pray about it.
Now nkania baby amoya adwuma nkania amoya adwuma no efre o say
electricity company or
kagu microphone
and so let's pray about it spiritually, but also those who work those who play a role like ECG, like Gridco, like VRA, those who produce and supply electricity. Let them also work seriously.
So first now you say akosobo ana omo hwe no via refo no hwan be pa cho omo ni nko niam bi so ye.
Let them pay attention to certain things.
We dey enya doom so ebeba boom at once.
This will not be doom so, it may be doom without so doom.
Bibia be seize,
everything will cease.
Na so nyame dan huntasem say adia.
Now when God reveals a thing like this,
ana ye fa no mienu,
it may be possible, it may have two meanings.
Darkness say sia
Vimba
ana kasa mienu ewo ne nkyerase mienu.
Now the significance of darkness of the kind I saw may be twofold. It may be a spiritual thing or a physical thing.
Second one, mihu say epo adane moja.
Now, the second one is that I saw that the sea had turned bloody.
Ahano mami nchiremu.
Now, let me explain this a bit.
Epo no giro no ma oman Ghana.
Now, the sea represents Ghana.
Ne moja na mihunu se po adane moja no. Afiwe emoja hwiegu wom.
Now, the way I saw that the sea had become bloody, the significance of it is that there will be rampant death, spillage of blood in this year. Now, I saw the revelation in a proverb. I saw the sea.
And
I saw sharks fighting, wrestling in the sea.
And a fish wounded.
And as they were fighting and wrestling amongst themselves, other fishes in the sea got wounded. And so the surface of the sea became bloody.
Sa 2024 election.
You see, this year's election, please let's pay attention to this. Do not be so concerned about who is going to win.
But and also yami ani brenia bomb pa etia saade. Unsa confusion esi e wa sojafoɔ mu.
Now I saw confusion amongst military men.
Na sojafoɔ atwa wɔn ho kontokwa.
And soldiers were fighting themselves.
Na bloody.
And it was bloody.
Ebinum person mu take decision bi. Ebinum so empene.
Some of them wanted to take a certain decision, and the other party were opposed.
I believe
I believe that there is a certain amount of orderliness amongst the ranks of the soldiers.
But confusion never started from
But if God does not intervene, the confusion will start from the head, from the top, from the very top, from the hierarchy, the top hierarchy, and it will trickle down of the military.
Now, erade farm so e can be. I think last year or last 2 years.
Now, I think last year or last 2 years, God gave me a prophetic word.
Say tribal war ebesi.
About tribal war.
Na afi yehunu say eniyama bi keka no ho saa.
Now, this year we saw certain things, certain symptoms of that. God has revealed it to me again.
This time they are very serious.
This time it seems very serious. So let those that matter deal with that issue. Or else, if you are not careful, it will be as fire at a refuse dump, on a refuse dump.
On the
surface.
That
at the time I mentioned that it
last year
manifested.
But
last year we have seen the manifestation of things like that. Rivalry.
Or maybe confusion.
It's as if some rivalry between two states in this nation. Or kingdoms in this nation. If we are not careful, that thing is going to turn into a big thing. So let's pray about it. So a leader of a religious body.
I believe say your Christians, your Muslims. My fan say you sorry, and you Hindu, and you Krishna, and so bad down grandpa, your Pentecost, almost penny, your Assemblies of God penny, your Methodist penny, Sabe, even charismatic churches, no cry, your leaders, anti-religious leader.
So the revelation was about a religious leader.
ma obi nkase.
Let not somebody say.
Na se enipa de da bia nipa wu. Afiwei omo ye businesses.
Now this year, businessmen, entrepreneurs,
companies,
owners, and managers of companies.
Nyamia membia omo companies ebe collapse.
If God does not intervene,
omo businesses ebe collapse.
Their businesses will face recession or eventual collapse. It's a certain wind, which I saw was blowing, and I saw lots of heads
green leaves near green
of corn, the ears of corn, which were green and fresh. Now I saw that the wind came with it. It came with fire, and when it blew over the corn, the ears of corn,
businesses.
It's going to shake the world. It's going to shake the world. If you are not careful, darkness will cover the earth. I saw a certain king. I saw that a black cloth covered him, and the black cloth was removed, and then it covered him again, and God removed 3 times. Now, if
okay.
Now, if the black cloth covers him and does not get removed again, then people are going to mourn and wail. A nation will mourn and wail. There are so many great kings, for instance, paramount chiefs in Ghana. So we must pray. I'll conclude very soon.
On earth, football. Na nipa ejichi eko sports stadium so mo ko he football. Enam so mo ya world accident. Esinse wiem ewo sunsun mu na onyame adan na di. I was sent by Bokoso, more pay football. No.
Now, lovers
so
of
pay football cry, I'm on pie because in Yame Shea, so say baby says, na you are suti, Ebiam, you are men Casabium.
Now, this may be the last thing I'm going to say.
Next week Sunday.
This may be the last thing I'm going to say, but it's very deep, so please listen. In a vision I saw,
Onyankopon angel.
I saw an angel of the Lord.
Odimu.
A prominent angel.
Also angels no yewomu ranks.
Now we have
ranks
and levels amongst the angels.
The American asma mihuni woye mpanifo no mu bi. Now
the one I saw in the revelation was a mighty and prominent angel. I saw that this angel had flapped open
and
prevented a multitude of people. Now those people, some of them had dressed like women,
but they
were men.
A man also be addressed to say a mema, and a man be addressed to say ma.
And some of them who were women had dressed like men. Those who were men had dressed like women.
Bema, what kind of more reso?
A man who has painted his nails.
Bema, ne dressing in art is over.
A man who has dressed like a woman.
Ne bribiat is over.
Everything he is wearing
ɛna
is
maa
like
ne
a
bi so a
woman.
wɔn adrɛse te sɛ mmarima
And I saw some of the women who were dressed like men.
bebree
They were many.
na mihu sɛ angel yi abie ne ntaban mu
Now I saw that the angel had opened his wings
ɛna ogyina wɔn anim
and was standing before them.
ɛna another angel epieeɛ
Then I saw another angel that appeared
efiri mununkum mu
from the
ɛwɔ
clouds
sunsun mu
in the spiritual realm.
oduru hɔ ɛna angel yi a wabie ne ntaban yi mu yi ɛka ne ntaban to hɔ ɛna angel yi a opieeɛ yi okuta mmaa akadeɛ kuta mmarima akadeɛ.
Now I saw that when the angel appeared, this other angel who had opened his wings now shut his wings, put his wings together. And then the angel who appeared had certain things which were features of men and women.
botan ne nyinaa ne sɛ
His purpose was that
ɔbaa sɛ wɔn adrɛse te sɛ mmaa no na wɔn yɛ mmarima no ɔbaa bɛwura wɔn ntaadeɛ na wahyɛ wɔn ntaadeɛ a normally ɛwɔ sɛ bɛrima wohyɛ normally ɛwɔ sɛ ɔbaa wohyɛ.
now he came with, let's say, clothes for men and women, so that he would give them to those men who were dressed like women, so that they will be dressed in the proper way that a man should dress, and those women who are dressed like men will dress in the proper way a woman should dress.
because bɛrima adrɛse te sɛ ɔbaa ɛna ɔbaa so adrɛse te sɛ
Because I
bɛrima
saw that the men were dressed
bebree.
like women and the women were dressed like
Enti
men.
angel naba sɛ bɛrima a wadrɛse te sɛ ɔbaa ɔbaa bɛrɔ ɔbaa dress ne firi ho ahyɛ o bɛrima ataadeɛ ɛna ɔbaa so a wadrɛse te sɛ bɛrima ɔbaa bɛrɔ bɛrima ataadeɛ firi ho no ahyɛ o ɔbaa ataadeɛ ɛna ɔbaa a wadrɛse te sɛ bɛrima bɛrima wadrɛse te sɛ ɔbaa ɔbaa bɛyɛ ne yie sɛ bɛyɛ ɔbaa nhyɛ ɔbaa ataadeɛ na bɛrima so nhyɛ bɛrima ataadeɛ.
So the angel came to straighten things up,
Bempah.
so that those who were dressed, who were women and dressed like men, will now be dressed in the manner people of the agenda usually dress, and those who were men dressed like women will now dress in the appropriate manner.
ɔfrɛ ɛdɔmi sɛ mo mmra na mensiesie mu ɔmo gyinagyina hɔ
Now the angel called forth
ɔmo ayi ɔmo ani
the multitude, come, let me change you.
san sɛ ɔbaa bi a ne breast dɔɔso
They didn't respond because there was spiritually a certain woman with many breasts,
na bɛrima bi a okuta ɔbaa nipadua san kuta bɛrima nipadua
and another man who had both feminine and masculine features,
a ɔde sika kɔkɔɔ adrɛse
and had adorned himself in gold,
na sika futuro ehwie firi ne ho gu fam
and gold dust were falling out from
no
his
look
body,
attractive
and he looked attractive,
no influence
and he had influence.
ɛka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ
That creature said to them,
biribia ni baabia
there is nothing anywhere.
muhia mmoa
You need help,
na mɛboa mo
and I'll help you.
na ma mu nsuro
Don't be afraid.
na monyɛ adeɛ a moyɛ yi
Do what you are
na
doing,
ɛno na ɛbɛka nyame ne mo ntam apam
because that is what will kindle the covenant I have got with
na
you.
nkurɔfoɔ yi tie saa ahohombɔni no mu nsɛm
And-
na ɔbɔfoɔ yi a wɔgyina hɔ yi nkurɔfoɔ asisi wɔn aso sɛ wɔn ntie ɔbɔfoɔ no
And
asɛm
the people found pleasure to hearken the voice of these creatures, these demons, but they turned a deaf ear on what the angel was saying to them.
na m'ani so ade hunu mo mmerɛ ahoɛ paa
Now, in my vision, I was so sad.
ɛhɔ na mehu asɔɔdan kɛseɛ bi
Then I saw a very big temple,
ɛna mehu cross ɛwɔ asɔɔdan mu hɔ
and I saw a cross
ɛna mehu ɔbaa no a ne breast
in the temple,
bebrebee
and I saw
ne
the
ho
woman with
fɛfɛfɛfɛfɛ
plenty breasts,
na ho ɔfɛ no
very pretty,
in fact ɛyɛ serious
very pretty.
Adolfo, so that was HSA. Rev Owusu Bempah or the 2024 prophecy out. Other men of God are just some prophecy about prophet Bedu Kobi as well as just prophet Nigel Gaze. On also the prophecy FR 31st night service Some Ghanaians react say IGP Dampari should walk his talk by arresting these people since they kind of dropped doom prophecies onto Ghanaians and some individuals. Now, no any story be actually trendy on the airways. For our drink a comment section. Do you think say the prophecy is true or false? Vimbas TV so and we ya kai mo subscribe Emma your YouTube channel so yeah that's CP.
Vimbas TV.